Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mario Pedro Gould, and you are now tuned into the Alpha Success Television Network. It's about 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and I jumped out of bed with some exciting information that I'd love to share with you. Yesterday, I'm meeting with one of my friends. His name is Tyler, and Tyler asked me a very interesting question. He says, "Mario, how is it that you're able to maneuver, through business school with so much ease and so much grace?" Most people say the Masters in Business Administration program is very, very, very challenging. And I thought that was interesting. The reason he asked me that question is because every time he sees me, I seem to be playing, I seem to be laughing, I seem to be having a good time, very enthusiastic, optimistic. That's my MO. And so when people normally meet me, they don't take me seriously right off the bat because they think I'm just a joker. I told him, well, Tyler, the MBA program, like anything that you do in life, is very, very, very simple. It may not be easy, but it's very, very, very simple. He said, "No, Mario, tell me exactly what you do. What do you do? How is your day? How is your day?" And I tell him, well, I get up in the morning and I get into the Word. I get into the Bible. Do that for 20, 30 minutes, and I do my half-hour meditation before I scoot off to the gym and pump some weights. And I come back home and I read for 1 hour, and then I go to bed for another couple of hours, and I get up and I read for an hour here, an hour there, and then I go to class and I'm extremely fresh, and I do that every single day for every 3 weeks that we have a class. And I'm able to be very, very successful at my program. And, that didn't make sense to him because he missed a very, very key point that I was trying to relate to him. I was trying to relate to him that, success in anything that you do in life is a matter of consistency. Consistency. And when I told him that, he had this look in his eyes like a deer caught in the headlights. So I told him I'm going to give him a perfect analogy of an event that happened the day before. I was invited out to an Irish pub, with several of my comrades. And as I walked into the Irish pub, all my comrades were already there. And very interestingly enough, every single person, I'll say 90% of the people, I'm not going to say everybody, but 90% of the people in the group had already ordered, the drinks, the big mugs of beer, some burgers, fries, poutine, gravy, and all of this not so healthy foods. And when the waitress came to me and said, "What do you want?" I said, "Well, can you please get me a mixed spring salad and a grilled chicken, and dressing on the side, and some lemon tea." Well, I'm in an Irish pub, so everybody's looking at me like I'm all weird. But, I was totally cool with that. And I told my friend, well, let's look at this scenario right here. If I repeat this action of something so simple to do, yet easy not to do, the spring salad, and I do that for 52 weeks in a year, and my comrades on the other hand, stay with their burgers and the fries, and they do that for 52 weeks in a year. Do you see how we are going to end up in different places? Do you see how there's going to be a significant difference in our confidence? Do you see how there's going to be a significant difference in our waistline? Do you see how there's going to be a significant difference in our posture? Do you see how there's going to be a significant difference in our energy levels? And right at that point, I could see that the message hit home for him. And I told him it is just all about consistency. So any single thing that you're doing, whether it's in the health department, whether it's in the education department, whether it's in the business department, whether it's in the lab department, I believe that success is simple. It may not be easy. It's simple. A few actions that are repeated day in and day out for an extended period of time. Back in the day when I was trying to, achieve anything, what I found was I was always fighting. And and working extra hard. And at the end of the day, I would come home drained physically, emotionally, and spiritually. But now I do just a few things left and right. At the end of the day, I feel rejuvenated and I'm looking forward to the next day. So as you take the message from this video home with you, remember that there's only a few key things that you need to do to achieve success in whatever it is that you're doing. If you stay consistent with it, you will be able to reap the fruit of your efforts in a manner that is filled with grace and ease. Until the next episode, have yourself a spectacular day.